The promise of liberty and riches readily advanced years ago from the Caribbean to the stifling port taverns of the Old World. There it found its way to your ears as well. For you, the passage, a crew, and a small ship were quickly, let's say, rounded up. But now what? Now, where liberty, fame, and above all, the riches have yet to come. Your crew's already honing the knives. And if all the next raid brings is merely a few crumbs for each of them again, they'll simply boot you out. Or worse. A truly big catch. The Spanish treasure fleet on its way to Europe, packed so full with riches that it nearly sinks into Neptune's arms all by itself. Now that would help you, indeed. But alone on your puny cockleshell, you'd have to be completely out of your mind to head into battle against the best protected ship convoy in history. You need a better ship to do that. A larger crew, and above all, a gang of insane pirate captains flying your flag, who know precisely what they're doing. So, Captain, the sails are set. Where's the voyage headed for? Oh, Skipper, you truly pulled out all the stops last night. I wouldn't have thought a human being can drink that much rum. And then your wild ideas that we'll grab ourselves the Spanish treasure fleet. I hope it's clear to you that the crew will take you at your word. Well, you'll get it done all right. But say, you really don't look well at all. We'll practice standing straight again. The main thing is you can still steer the ship. Excellent. Let's sail to that town over there. Always a few merchants romping around towns. We'll grab one for us to warm up. Hold it. Stop. We don't want to sail too close to town. After all, we don't want them to see us grabbing one of the merchants. One more quick look around that no military convoys nearby, and up with the black flag. Arr! Off to plunder! Cannons ready! Ah, yes. The sea battle. We'll be carrying out the major part of our trade there. I can smell the gunpowder already. First, take time to make yourself familiar with all the things you see here. When you're done, navigate the ship closer to our friends. They're actually coming toward us? Well done! In the next round, we ought to get within firing range. Then place yourself so that we can tag them with a genuine broadside. Ha! Direct hit! They won't take that for long. Don't let up, Skipper! We'll send the landlubbers to Davy Jones! Not bad. Let's see what we've captured. Well, Captain, let's sail into town to fit ourselves out a bit. We're sure to find a few good seamen in the tavern. Better if we haul down the black flag again. We don't want the people in town to snitch on us right away. Land ho! I've always wanted to say that. Remember, Captain? Yesterday, there was rum aplenty here. If we need supplies, we can get them here. First off, I suggest we go to the tavern. My throat's all dried out. That smell. It brings back memories, don't it, Captain? You see that guy back there? He looks like he'd make a good captain. Just what we need. Break the ice. Maybe he's willing to join forces. Here at the market, we can sell everything we've captured. The market is also the easiest possibility to obtain provisions. I've never understood why any convoy wouldn't have a load of rum aboard. It would make so many things simpler. The first man in town lives here. If you want to keep on the right side of a nation, then those are the boots you'll have to lick. Here's also where you always find out what your current standing with the nation is. Take a good look around. It's likely we'll have to head here often. Everything to do with the ship can be found at the harbor master. He repairs the ships, sells upgrades, and sometimes one or another ornament too. Are you sure you don't want to talk to the guy in the tavern again? We really could use another hand for navigating one of our ships. Fantastic. Your silver tongue always does the trick. Let's test his skill right away. We'll grab us another trade convoy. Wind. I was supposed to talk about wind. Hold on, I know I jotted it down somewhere. Yes. When you sail before the wind, you're much, much faster. Okay, guess anyone could figure that one out. With a second skipper, we can lead not one, but 2 ships into battle. That ought to be easy pickings. Howling hurricanes, are we good? Ha ha! If it keeps going like this, we'll need larger treasure chests soon. Let's get down to business. The cutthroats on our crew won't take it on the chin forever. At some point, they'll want to see a few gold coins too. Which means we'll have to divide the booty soon. Now we're back where we started again. And I thought it was just the rum that's making everything spin. Then we'll give the crew what they deserve. Drum up the folks and let's split up the loot. Sail back into town and we'll clear it up over a mighty swig at the tavern. You're the captain, so you can also specify how much of the booty you want to share. The more the crew receives, the better they'll find it, of course. But a bit of advice from me. Don't give them too much. They'll get used to it. And next time, they'll expect just as much. With time, you and the captains are becoming more and more experienced. When you've amassed enough experience, you ought to split up the loot and invest the experience you've gained in new skills. Everything we plunder or acquire otherwise is stored in the hold. Here's also where you see what our crew wants to consume at the moment. If you unlock those goods for consumption, that increases morale.